Hello and welcome to Urban Soul, where herbal wisdom meets soulful living. Hi, I'm Jax, herbalist, lifestyle coach, and your guide on this journey of healing, growth, and grounded transformation. Today we're diving into something a little fun, a little mystical, and deeply personal. What your favorite herb says about you. You see, the herbs we're drawn to often mirror something back to us. Our energy, our healing path, or even the season our soul is in. Whether you're all about calming chamomile, bold ginger, or the quiet strength of nettle, each herb carries a story. And maybe, just maybe, a message for you. So, what if your herbal favorite isn't just a preference, but a reflection of your inner world? Let's find out. Your go-to plant isn't just a healing ally. It's a mirror for your soul. The herbs you're drawn to may be quietly revealing something deeper about who you are, what you're navigating, and what your spirit truly needs to feel nourished, balanced, and whole. These plant connections aren't random. They are invitations to listen more closely to your inner wisdom and the whispers of the earth. Let's unpack it, one herb and one soul story at a time. Our first herb is lavender, Lavandula angustifolia, one of the most beloved herbs around the world. Known as the gentle guardian, lavender isn't just popular because of its calming scent or sleep-inducing tea. It offers something deeper, calm to the nervous system and comfort to the heart. It's a herb that soothes on every level, body, mind, and soul. If lavender is your go-to herb, chances are you're the one who's always bringing the calm, the soft place to land, the nurturer, the peacekeeper. You hold space in a world that can feel a little too loud, too fast, or too much. Lavender carries that same energy, but it doesn't force, it invites. Whether you sip it, diffuse it, or anoint yourself with its oil, lavender whispers, "Slow down, love. You deserve rest, too." If you feel a lavender connection, it means you're deeply empathic. You feel what others feel, sometimes even before they say a word. Your mind naturally scans the room for tension and gently tries to ease it. But here's the thing, all that emotional tuning in can wear you out. You might notice it in your body. Your shoulders get tight, your gut feels uneasy, or you carry this invisible weight around your neck. Sound familiar? Your soul isn't just here to give grace, stillness, and healing to others. More importantly, you're here to receive it too. Remember, you can't pour lavender tea from an empty pot, right? Meaning sometimes we forget that our own soul needs the same gentleness we so freely give to others. Lavender gets it. Whether you're growing it in your garden, sipping it in your tea, breathing it in from your diffuser, or melting it into your skin with a little oil, lavender's message is always the same. Hey love, slow down. You've earned some peace too. It's a reminder that your gentleness is a true superpower, but it only works if you offer it to yourself first. Next, let's spice things up with ginger, zingiber, officinal, a bold, fiery root known for its warmth and vitality. Ginger, the fire starter, is the spark that stokes the inner flame. Warming, stimulating, and full of vitality, it awakens the digestive fire, boosts circulation, and brings energy back to cold, stagnant places, both in the body and the spirit. Ginger reminds us that healing sometimes starts with heat, movement, and the courage to stir things up. So if ginger is your favorite go-to herb, it's probably because your energy is bold, creative, and unapologetically real. You've got fire in your soul, and when something needs to shift, you're the one who gets it moving. You're not afraid to take the lead. Shake things up or start from scratch. That's your gift. As a natural fire starter, your body might run hot, showing up as inflammation, period cramps, or that spicy digestive burn when things get a little too intense. Ginger resonates with you because it knows how to meet your fire, not smother it. It helps you channel that inner heat with purpose, warming where needed, moving energy where it's stuck, and keeping your spark alive without letting it burn you out. Now let's meet agrimony, Agrimonia eupatoria, sometimes called the herbal smile behind the mask. On the surface, agrimony is known for its gentle ability to ease digestive troubles and emotional tension, but its deeper magic lies in how it supports the inner emotional world. This herb doesn't get the spotlight often, but if you're drawn to it, there's a good chance your soul is holding more than it shows. Agrimony connects deeply with those of us who are great at keeping it together. You're probably the type who smiles through the hard stuff, lightens the mood, and keeps things moving, even when your heart is quietly aching in the background. Your soul is resilient, strong, and deeply caring. You don't want to burden others, so you tuck the hard feelings away, behind the jokes, the busyness, the "I'm fine." But agrimony sees through that mask, gently. It doesn't force you to spill, but it opens the door. It holds space for the truth behind your smile and invites you to finally exhale. It's not about being dramatic. It's about being real. And agrimony offers the kind of support that says, it's okay to not be okay. And you don't have to hold it all by yourself anymore. Next up is holy basil, or Tulsi, often called the queen of herbs. While it's widely used for stress and immune support, what makes Tulsi truly special is its spiritual energy. It's the herb of sacred strength, quiet, steady, and soul-rooted. If you're drawn to holy basil, there's a good chance you're the one that others lean on. The strong one, the steady one, the you always seem to have it together one. Sound familiar? Here's something a little deeper to sit with. If you're drawn to holy basil, chances are you carry a kind of strength that's sacred. Not the kind that shouts, but the kind that holds. It's soul deep, ancient, the kind of strength that shows up when others fall apart. You've probably been the anchor, the quiet healer, the one who holds the lantern when the path disappears. Your soul didn't just come here to do, it came to hold space, speak truth, and embody calm in chaos. And Tulsi? Tulsi isn't just an herb, it's your cosmic companion. A plant ally that wraps around your spirit and says, I've got you, while you've got everyone else. Let's talk about rosemary, Salvia rosmarinus, a deeply aromatic herb known for its clarity, memory, and protection. Most people recognize it for boosting focus or flavoring roasted potatoes, but rosemary's true gift is much more mystical. In Greek mythology, rosemary was said to grow where Aphrodite emerged from the sea, marking her as a symbol of love, memory, and divine connection. She's a soul awakener, a sacred plant with ancient roots in myth and ritual, carried in wedding bouquets for remembrance, burned in temples for purification, and used in countless cultures to honor the ancestors. If rosemary is your go-to herb, you're likely someone who's here to remember and help others do the same. Her presence clears emotional fog and strengthens your intuitive knowing. She helps you remember not just where you've been, but who you've always been. She sharpens the mind, lifts the veil, and brings your soul back into alignment with its ancient knowing. Her message? You are protected. You are powerful. And you already know who you are. It's just time to remember. When rosemary calls to you, it may be because your spirit is ready to rise above the noise into clarity and reclaim the wisdom it's carried across lifetimes. On a soulful level, rosemary invites you to honor your journey, trust your intuition, and stay rooted in your truth, even when the world feels chaotic. Our next herb is blue vervain, a lesser known but deeply powerful plant. Often called the Empress Unbound, she speaks to those who carry the world on their shoulders. This herb is here to remind you that even the strong are allowed to rest. Blue vervain, or verbena hastata, is more than a nervine herb. It's a sacred companion for the soul who holds everything together. The Empress energy lives in those who are drawn to her, wise, nurturing, deeply intuitive, and quietly powerful. But here's the hidden truth. Even the Empress can become entangled in the weight of her own devotion. If this herb calls to you, you may be someone who constantly anticipates needs before they're spoken, offers care before it's asked for, and holds space for others long after your own well has run dry. Blue vervain whispers to that part of you, the part that's tired of holding it all, even if no one sees the strain. She doesn't demand surrender, she invites it. Gently, mystically. Rooted in ancient traditions and often linked with sacred rites of purification, blue vervain was once used in druidic rituals and placed on altars as an offering to the divine. She was a bridge between earth and spirit, a herb of vision, rest, and release. And today, she shows up to help you release the crown of over-responsibility. She eases the mind, softens the edges, and reminds your nervous system that it is safe to pause, safe to receive. Because your worth isn't in what you produce or protect. It's in the quiet pulse of your presence. Your being is sacred. Your rest is holy. Even the Empress is allowed to return to herself. Here at Urban Soul, we don't just explore herbs for their healing properties. We honor them for their spirit. These plants are more than remedies. They're soul guides, wisdom keepers, mirrors. Each one holds a vibration that speaks to something ancient in you, something sacred, waiting to be remembered. They don't just heal symptoms, they awaken wholeness. They offer you a way back to yourself when the world feels noisy or disconnected. So listen to what calls to your soul, whether it's a calming tea, a sacred smudge, a drop of oil on your skin, or simply the presence of a plant nearby. Because the herb you're drawn to, it's not random, it's a reflection, and your soul always knows what it needs. As we wrap up today's journey through the herb-soul connection, I hope something stirred within you, a memory, a truth, a quiet yes from deep inside. Because herbs don't just work on the body, they speak to the spirit. And sometimes the one you're drawn to the most is the one that sees you the clearest. Because true wellness isn't just about the herbs you use or the remedies you reach for. It's about what you remember about yourself. It's about what you return to when life gets loud. And it's about what awakens in you when your soul finally feels seen. Thank you so much for sharing this sacred space with me. If this message resonated, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And if you haven't already, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Urban Soul. Until next time, stay rooted, stay radiant, and let your soul bloom.